extra motivation for a team playing in front of its own fans. And the Heat definitely looked motivated as they came into the building. Our view from above the American Airlines Arena. Always fun to broadcast here from Miami. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And guys, with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain most effective.
And we've got just enough time for a pregame report. Let's go over to the sidelines, where Allie LaForce is standing by. Allie?
Thanks, B.A. The Miami Heat are all about winning. Jimmy Butler said, quote, careers go this way or that, so you never take anything for granted. When you have something, you roll with it. Not waiting for a draft pick. You win now. And I think that's what the Miami Heat is all about right now.
Well, Allie, they want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there. And we're watching two highly disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, B.A., I call it the 3 C's: commitment, comprehension, and communication. All three are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Durant the 3 with Griffin at the 4. James Harden out there with Joe Harris. And it's Claxton in at center, locking down the middle. And for the Heat, at the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position, locking down the middle. It'll be the Nets off the tip. Harden against Lowry. Griffin outside. Outside Durant. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall.
It's the height, it's the quick release, it's the soft touch. Kevin Durant is elite offensively.
Harden against Butler. Goes back up. Adebayo, no good. Durant against Lowry. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 5 now.
This guy locked in offensively. A little bump is not going to stop Kevin Durant.
And, of course, Kevin Durant signing a big extension this summer, fresh off a gold medal for the U.S., where he was the most dominant player in the world in Tokyo. And now locked in his next 4 years with the Brooklyn Nets. A great deal for him and a great deal for his squad.
Now here's Harris. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Right side Tucker. Pass to Lowry. Down low. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Lowry against Harden. Over Adebayo. And again, it's Brooklyn.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
To the middle. And Butler the bucket on the assist from Lowry.
One way to make the defense second-guess itself, score from the painted area. Jimmy Butler does exactly that.
Harden, the pass to Harris. Here's Claxton. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Adebayo finds Robinson. Lowry against Durant. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Takes the 3. Kept alive. Adebayo, that's good.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Harden, the pass to Durant. There's the drive, and Durant with the big finish.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside Butler. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So Butler will go to the free throw line. It goes on Kevin Durant. And the Heat with some changes. Edmonds checked in for Adebayo. And it's Hero in for Tucker. Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. Brown comes in for Griffin.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Durant's got 11 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Hero, the pass to Butler. Here's Dedmon. Lays it up and banks it in. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Here's Durant, following the bucket by the Heat. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
What's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
And the first one at the line is good.
There seems to me to be a quiet toughness to Kevin Durant. This is a guy who makes his own decisions, shuts out the noise, and is willing to embrace change.
Morris, he's checked in for Miami. Okpala comes in for Robinson. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Mills comes in for Harden. And both free throws good for Durant.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Hero against Brown. It's Hero on the take. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Now here's Aldridge. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
It's this kind of consistency, guys, as a scorer that always has Kevin Durant in the MVP conversation.
Pass to Dedmon. Hero outside. Lowry outside. Off target with the three.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Durant. Here's Johnson. The kick to Durant. Outside, Brown. Lets a floater go. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Pass to Lowry. Back to Hero. That one doesn't drop. Brown with some nice D. The Nets with the lead. Mills with it. Guarded now by Morris. And here's Aldridge. Outside Durant. Durant draws the double. Out left to the wing. From deep, Johnson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
Here's Okpala. Shoots over Brown. Off the left rim and out. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Brooklyn. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break. And one of the league's best at drawing charges. Kyle Lowry explains what a difference that play makes.
It's a real life momentum shift. You know, it really boosts myself, my team, and it really takes a lot from the other guys because they think they have a play, a dunk, a pass, an assist or something. And it's like, no, that's not there. And it's a foul on the other guy, maybe the star player, maybe the shot blocker, and maybe anybody. And that's what I do. I do whatever it takes to help my team win.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
Yeah, we've seen them burying their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. A good first half for them in that department.
They've got Tyler Hero, and it's Strus in at the three. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And he lobs it up. A nice shot by Millsap. Millsap's got his first points of the game. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Carter, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And for Miami, they're shooting a solid 47%. Morris outside. Pass to Hero. He can't get that one to fall. And Brooklyn going the other way now. And here's Carter. He takes it in. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Miami calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
With some changes. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Morris. Jimmy Butler comes in for Okpala. And it's Robinson in for Hero. Here's Vincent, defended by Harden. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. 5 to shoot. Here's Vincent. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Off target from outside. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Harden, the pass to Millsap. And the bucket is good. And the Nets lead by 14.
Yeah, the focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
Now here's Adebayo. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, can we remember the guy's got a 40-inch vertical? I'll tell you, he does his best work in the air, I think.
Pass to Harris. And a nice finish on the layup.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Boy, with his power and explosiveness, when Butler gets inside, it's typically a bucket, a trip to the line, or sometimes worse, both.
First free throw is good.
Well, think back to one of the biggest surprises in the 2020 bubble in Orlando. Jimmy Butler leads the Heat all the way to the finals and almost forces a Game 7.
Tucker's checked in for Miami. Lowry comes in for Vincent. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Durant comes in for Carter. Butler hits them both. Now Harden. Harris on the wing. Pass to Durant. Over Butler. Durant, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And Lowry with the bucket on the assist from Butler.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
Outside Harden. Up and over Lowry. And that one's long. The Heat have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Butler on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Assist from
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Adebayo with it. Over to the left wing. Butler passes to Adebayo. The shot misses.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
They get it back. 1:19 left in the first half of basketball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Harden. From deep. Miami grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Robinson passes to Butler. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Great focus from Jimmy Butler right there. He understands contact is part of the game. He's almost inviting you to hit him.
Here's Claxton. Out to the right wing. Here's Griffin. The shot comes out. Now the Heat take it the other way. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Here's Butler. And it's Harris with the rebound. The Nets have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's Durant. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Durant's got 19.
Now the mid-range is his comfort spot, the sweet spot for KD doing work.
Now here's Butler. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Here's Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 12-point Brooklyn lead.
We can get lost in the impact Kevin Durant makes as a scorer, but this guy is so willing to share the basketball.
So we conclude the first half. Nets out in front, up by 12. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Yes, sir.
A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He ended up with 19 points and 1 rebound. Shaq, let's get your take on Brooklyn.
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. Numbers are too. And I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Miami?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get him some help. That pretty much covers everything on the shot. You think they played their best?
No way, no way.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And so in the game for the Nets, Durant the 3 with Griffin at the 4. Joe Harris out there with James Harden. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And the Nets shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Harden from outside. Drops in the 3. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
And that's just precision personified from Harden beyond the arc. I mean, he looks so comfortable shooting from out there.
You know, I'm not sure James Harden has ever been labeled a point guard, despite the fact that he's a great facilitator. But last year, boy, that's exactly what he became. He took that challenge and ran with it.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Oh, there's the alley!
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. He's still feeling it, and the Nets tack on 2 more. And it was Kyrie Irving who vocalized that Harden should play the point.
You never know exactly what Kyrie's thinking, but boy, his IQ is unbelievable. He knew the dynamic between himself, Harden, and Durant, and when he told James to play the point guard, that is when this team took off.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low, and with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat dancers.
And Miami has possession. 15-point game. Pass to Butler. Lowry outside. Outside Tucker. 6 to shoot. Shot from 12. The rebound by the Nets.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Claxton. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Harris against Robinson. Harris passes to Harden. That shot, no good. And Lowry with the defensive effort.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Right?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
At the line for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton.
The first one falls. A line change here for Miami. And that's good as he hits both shots. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Hero, the pass to Morris. Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Mills. Offensive board. Counted for Vincent.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Durant. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, Kevin Durant's silky smooth. He's got the skill set of a guard, but the size of a center, and it allows him to dominate the paint.
Hero with it. Morris outside. Counted for Vincent.
How about the vision of Markieff Morris? Hits the open man, has a good feel for the game. Boy, this guy can do a lot of things.
Outside Mills. Up top Durant. 25 points in the game. Carter from outside. The shot that time not on target. And the Heat going the other way now. Pass to Akpala. And here's Morris. Hero outside. Here's Vincent. Here's Strus. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Outside Mills. Here's Claxton. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
At some point, you have to try and force the ball out of his hands. But that's easier said than done.
Different look for Miami. Dedmon's checked in for Morris. Butler comes in for Akpala. And it's Robinson in for Strus. And the Nets also making a change. Brown, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Now here's Hero. Pass to Dedmon. Back to Hero. Oh, he misses the dunk. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Now here's Carter. He's closely guarded.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
And they've consistently drilled that mid-range jumper as well, and that's really opened things up for them.
No good on the free throw. And the Heat making a change here. Lowry's checked in. Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. And he's good on the second. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Now Hero fires the three. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his third assist of the night.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Now here's Mills. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Claxton can't get it to go.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Outside Mills. Here's Aldridge. No good. And so it's Brooklyn liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Nets shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. Duncan Robinson is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Robinson. Hero, the pass to Robinson. Harden against Hero. Just 5 to shoot. And James Harden pulls it down. It's Brown on the wing. Aldridge down low. Counted by Adebayo. Brown against Robinson. Outside, Brown. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Bruce Brown, 2.
free throw good. Brown. Tucker's checked in for Miami. And the Nets also making a change. Johnson's checked in. And both free throws good for Brown.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Outside Butler. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. And finished off by Adebayo.
Look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
Pass to Griffin. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
I'll tell you, never misses a chance to drop a dime. As usual, Lowry one step ahead of everyone, setting up the bucket.
Outside, Brown. Harden against Lowry. Harden, the pass to Johnson. And they pick up 2.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Third personal foul.
So the Nets making a switch here. Durant's checked in.
Johnson. 1.
Free throw dropped for Johnson. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. And they double up Adebayo. Now Butler. Shot clock at 5. Unloads. The Heat rebound. Here's Adebayo. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul. James Johnson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line, Bam Adebayo. 1.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
On the wing, Durant. Durant draws the double, and that's going to be a travel.
Right on a night where he's been so smart handling the ball, that's his first big mistake.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Harden against Lowry. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Adebayo. Tries the 9-footer. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Adebayo's got 11 points here in the second half.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Steve Nash was going over with his team. He said to his players, "You may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another."
Now here's Harden. Here's Durant. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Personal foul. At the line for the Nets, Kevin Durant, 1.
Free throws good from Durant. The Heat have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, it's about inside positioning and the attack mentality. Jimmy Butler on the throwdown.
Harden, the pass to Durant. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Butler against Durant. Shot from 12. Griffin pulls down the board. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. On the wing, Durant. Pass to Claxton. Harris outside. Now here's Griffin. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. The offensive rebound. Back to Harris. Griffin outside. And here's Harden. Over Lowry. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Pass to Butler. Jacks up a 3. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 6th assist of the night.
Well, you see Kyle Lowry, not only a capable passer, but he on the catch is a willing scorer, always ready to shoot it.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And here's Lowry. Takes one from 10 feet. Claxton with a rebound.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again. And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Nets.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kevin Durant.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
So it's Brooklyn now. After the basket by Miami. For 3, here's Harris. Claxton can't get it to go. And it's the Heat with the ball. They trail by 11. Shoots from 12. Lowry, no good. Durant against Lowry. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Takes a 13-footer. Harden misses. Outside Robinson. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Now Harris. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
James, I'd love to know whether it's scoring, playmaking, or your defense. What aspect of your game are you most proud of?
Being able to play a full course of a game and make an impact every single play. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I have to do.
It's been fun to watch.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.